Welcome back to G.M.T. Tonight was night 2 of SummerSlam, and y'all, they didn't disappoint. Disappoint. Well, I can't talk, y'all. I'm actually dead tired. Um, yeah, long story, but yeah, dead tired. I still got one more thing to do tonight, and then I'm going to bed. But you're not here for that. You're here for the review. So let's get into the review. Um, the first hour again, they knocked it out the park, y'all. Well, I'm gonna say this: the first match of the hour of the free hour, they knocked it out the park. The first match was Sami Zayn versus Finn Balor for the number one contenders title to CM Punk. Um, Now, here's the surprise on this: Nick Aldis comes out because he's back reinstated as SmackDown General Manager, and he was just like, "Hey, I'm adding a swerve to this match. I'm adding one more participant." Down comes Gunther. So Sammy is already livid because he was like, "The hell, I keep getting screwed." And if you're not caught up with what's going on with Sami Zayn's character currently right now, Sami Zayn became world champion. Back I want to say it was Night of Champions. I do not remember. I think it was the one I. It was Night of Champions because I couldn't watch it because I had my baby shower. Uh, but yeah, Sami Zayn became world champion, and then directly 9 days later, he loses it to a returning CM Punk in Chicago. Sami Zayn, rightfully so, is livid, pissed because CM Punk just randomly he didn't prepare for a CM Punk. He prepared for a Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes got injured that night, thanks to Gunther, and CM Punk was the replacement for Sami Zayn's title. CM Punk wins the title that same night, so ever since then, Sami Zayn has just been on a tear. So Finn Balor won a Fatal 4-Way to become the number one contender. Sami Zayn didn't like that so much because he was like, technically he should be number one contender because he was the one who held the belt previously. So what? I cannot think of the Raw's GM name right now. Adam Pearce. There we go. Adam Pearce said, "Hey, this is what we'll do. We'll add a match to SummerSlam. It'll be you versus the winner of that 4-Way Fatal. That 4-Way Fatal's winner was I am so tired, so I can't even think anymore. Finn Balor. Finn Balor was that winner. So tonight it was supposed to be Sami Zayn versus Finn Balor. Then Gunther gets added to the match. And then we get one more participant that blew the roof off the joint. KO has returned. Kevin Owens has returned. And if you know WWE logic, what went from a triple threat went to a 4-Way Fatal. Kevin Owens wins the 4-Way Fatal. Kevin Owens versus CM Punk for the WWE title. The match writes itself. Uh-oh, something's going on right now. Gotta pause. Roman Reigns is being interviewed post-match by Jackie Redmond. He's going through a lot right now. I'll get there soon. So anywho, like I was saying, KO wins the 4-Way Fatal. That was like the first. That was the first part of the first hour. Going on to the second match, we have Trick Williams versus a returning Baron Corbin for the U.S. title. This match was okay. Wasn't all that, but it was entertaining. Ultimately, after a miscue between Trick Williams and Little Yachty, the miscue was that Little Yachty was trying to help Trick Williams out. Corbin grabbed Little Yachty, and when Trick Williams tried to help Little Yachty, he hit Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin bumped Little Yachty into a table, and then that was enough to distract Trick Williams for the end of days for Baron Corbin. 1, 2, 3. Baron Corbin is now our new U.S. championship champion. So I don't know. I honestly thought we was going to keep getting stipulations like this. And I think Carmelo Hayes personally should have been against Trick Williams, but I think they're holding that for like a bigger show because that shouldn't be on a free hour. It was like the main event, like that as the history, but it would have been similar to our main event tonight. So I know some people are predicting Trick Williams now to move on from the U.S. title and win the Money in the Bank. We'll see what happens with that. But again, that was the first hour. Now, for one of my favorite matches of the night, I was so excited. Women's ladder match for the interim WWE Women's Championship. Now, first, I'm going to go on a little tangent. My little tangent is this. Why are we doing this for an interim women's championship? This is, I like Rhea Ripley. This is blatant favoritism by WWE in my opinion. And this is just my opinion. If you disagree, you disagree. That's okay. Rhea Ripley has relinquished the title before due to injury, and I get it. They probably don't want her to do the same thing again due to injury. But she's been out for 2 months, and she instantly gets a title shot the moment she returns against the interim women's champion. I think that's BS. She should have relinquished the title. We should have had something bigger than what we had with this. But needless to say, she's not even back out. So let's celebrate our new women's champion in Chelsea Green. No, I am not lying. Chelsea Green is your new women's champion. I wanted Chelsea to win this, but I predicted Charlotte because I feel like we weren't done with the Charlotte Jade Cargill feud, and we're not. And it did look like for a little while that Charlotte was going to win, and everybody's so excited for Chelsea. Chelsea deserved it, and I think she's the best person to be champion right now because she honestly doesn't want to be champion. She's just happy to be there, and that's something good within itself. So I'm happy she won this match. Kudos to Chelsea. Next match on the list was Danhausen versus Dominic Mysterio for the Human Monies. That match did everything it needed to do. I mean, I understand some people are over the Danhausen stuff, but I need people to understand. Like, there are certain things about the Danhausen stuff that I don't think needed to happen. Like, last Monday we didn't need the concert with him and Joe Hendry, but we got it. The kids love it. He sells merch, and that's all that matters. As long as he's selling, the kids love it. WWE's going to keep forcing that. I don't really have a problem with it. I have my nitpicks of what they should and should be doing with Danhausen, but ultimately, it did what it needed to do. Danhausen is the winner of the Human Monies match, and Dom lost. Now, I would say this. It was brought up in the commentary in the pre-show about Dom that Dom had an amazing 2025, and he did. And versus his 2026, his 2026 has not been as good. And I will agree WWE needs to start putting respect on, even if you're not a champion in like their main brand, Dom is still the AAA mega champion. So he should have been. I don't think he should have been in a feud with Danhausen. I'll say that, and I think they need to put a little bit more respect on Dom. But outside of that, that's just me. But yeah, Danhausen won the Human Monies match on a pole. Next match, great back and forth. Chad Gable versus Penta for the Intercontinental title. Really good match, really good technical match. The winner of this match was Chad Gable. Chad Gable got his first singles title. He is our new Intercontinental title. It's the last two matches, hands down, are the two matches I would say for anybody, if you're going to watch it, watch those two matches because they were that good. Penta versus Chad is a big technical match, and that's how they fought. It was like two clashing of two styles, and it works. It was really good. So kudos to Chad Gable. He finally got his Intercontinental title. So let's hope that WWE now puts more into this Intercontinental title feud for Chad Gable, because there's still people in that vacuum. Like, we still have Joe Hendry in it. We still have Rusev. We still have Javon Evans. We still have Ethan Page. I think Rey Mysterio was even in this feud at this point. So yeah, there's so many, and Dragon Lee. So we got so many people who are vying for this championship. So I just hope WWE keeps up the energy with Chad Gable and pushing him the way they are. For the main event, Roman versus Seth Rollins. Y'all, beautiful match, beautiful closing of the story of the Shield. No, Dean Ambrose does not show up. I know a lot of people were guessing Dean Ambrose. No, The Rock doesn't show up. There was no bloodline shenanigans. There was nobody interfering. This match was a straight brawl between Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, and it delivered. Roman Reigns retained the World Heavyweight Championship. The match was just that daggone good. Like I honestly don't even want to tell you, and I hardly really tell anybody anything on these. I just give you like the results hardly, but I don't even want to get into the nitty gritty of it. The like Penta versus Chad and freaking Roman versus Seth. I would say just if you can YouTube it. If you already have the ESPN, go on there and watch it. It was that good. So overall for SummerSlam, I'm gonna give it a solid A. SummerSlam was infinitely better than WrestleMania. I don't know what they were thinking about WrestleMania. I really don't know. But SummerSlam delivered. The last few pay-per-views after Mania have been better than Mania. Mania was god awful, and Mania should never be god awful. But yeah, outside of that, everything was solid. Everybody, please go check it out. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.